All right, good morning, everyone. We're about to get started in just a couple minutes. So, welcome to another day trading day live with my stream today on Friday, May 15th. So, again, we're gonna get started in just a couple minutes. All right, everybody, welcome to another day trading live. We're about to switch the camera over here so that we guys are able to see screen and boom. All right, so let's start analyzing some stock. I'm already doing it beforehand. So right now we have SNCA. It is trading way above. It's trading below the channel, the trending channel. And as we can see, there are some news for it today, so that's what's causing it for it to move. And looking at the 4-hour time frame, I'm seeing a pattern over here that every time there's some news, it looks like this stock makes a move and it sells off, makes a move, sells off, and then makes a move and then sells off. So history tends to repeat itself. So if that happened 3 times and within the last 180 days or last 6 months, and that means that the same thing is going to happen with SNCA, where it's going to make a move and it's probably going to get sold off. Of course, we don't know where exactly it's going to, when exactly it's going to start making a move and when exactly it's going to start selling off. But that's why we have to do our analysis, and that's a big analysis right there. As for the news, it looks like the they're they had, it looks like the trial, um it looks like they had some trials going on. Yeah, looks like the FDA approved their trials for them to go to phase 3. They did the first 1 and 2 results, and then now they're gonna move on to phase 3, which is good. And then they're also, yeah, it looks like they have their first quarter results as well, so that's also driving the price up. So based on my resistance and support, I have support at 70 cents, a first resistance at $1.10, and my next resistance, it's all the way up to 120, 190. I mean, I'm not doing that on purpose. That's just what I'm finding based on my charts. There's nothing closer by somewhere over here. Actually, as a matter of fact, there is a support right here at $1.50. It's $1.50. I'll put it at $1.55. Boom, that's fine. So at $1.55 is a close by resistance, and then the next resistance is at $1.90. So from there, you guys are able to see it. Now for our alerts, it looks like it's trading at $1.21. So the closest alert I'm gonna set is it's at $1.26. That's a whole cent above the pre-market high. So $1.26. That's the closest thing that I'm gonna set to an alert. And then now if it sells off, then I'm gonna put another alert over here close to $1.12, but it's gonna be below it in case it sells off. Because again, we can see that in the past, again, it makes a move and then it sells off, makes a move and it sells off. So from there, we'll definitely we'll see which alert. Most cases, it's gonna hit the high alert. I said it's probably gonna make a move and then sell off. But just be very careful if you don't have a margin account, because you're probably gonna lose some money. But again, just strategize properly. Next is the average volume is 341. Volume for today, pre-market, it's already at 2.7 million. So that's SNCA. Next we have so let's start clearing out our watch list. Alright, so we have SNCA on the watch list. Next we have BLIN. I already did my alerts, so my alerts are at 240 and then 226, and then if it sells off, it's at $1.99. Right now it's trading at $2.24. And then looking at its history, based on this channel, it's already overly priced. It's already all the way over here, so the channel is trending, it's heading down. It's heading down, so there's again the stock is already just overly priced. Going back to the 1 year 1 day, let's see over here again, the stock is just way overly priced. So again, here it will be 26. So right here it will be hitting this right here. As we can see, it has no history of getting being above it, of being traded above this huge resistance. So again, it's probably gonna sell off as well, because as you can see, every time there's a huge volume, sells off. Another huge volume over here, yeah, it's a green candle, but we can see that there's a long wick, so it sells off as well. So again, probably a sell-off, but in case of anything, we definitely have our LEDs already set up. Right now it's trading at 230, 229. So my 226 alert is definitely gonna hit, and then probably actually I'm gonna set a third alert. I'm gonna sell it at 250, 251, just in case it makes a move as well. because the news for it is they had some profits in their fiscal 2 quarters, I guess. Yeah, that's the only news. That's not really good news for me at all. And then the average volume is 19,000. The average volume is 250,000. Pre-market it's already at 2.6 million. Next we have SRNE. This stock was trading on a couple days ago, wasn't it? That's why it cost me to make these alerts. And as we can see, overnight it passed all these support and resistances. All of those. Damn, that's crazy. And the reason it passed all of those, it's because it looks like they have a California biopharmaceutical company claims coronavirus antibody breakthrough. Fox News. So that's definitely some huge news for this stock. So that's what caused this stock to go crazy like it's doing right now. So Fox News is definitely something big for this stock. So I'm gonna set an alert over here at 456 if it keeps continuing, but I got a feeling it's gonna continue selling off. And so if it continues selling off, I'm gonna set an alert right here at 381, 380 actually. If it comes below it, so if it continues selling off, boom, and I'm gonna set another alert over here at the pre-market high, so 1 cent above it, so 474. So SRNE, again, it's claiming that they have an antibody for coronavirus, and it was reported on Fox News, so that's what caused it go from $2.62 yesterday to $4 pre-market today. So, and then looking at the channels, let's see. Looking at the channel, yep, it's right at there at 440. So huge movement. So that's the 4-hour time frame. Let's get closer to another one. So looking at this is the 1-hour time frame. Within the last hour or so, this stock is already way overpriced, so it's definitely going to be selling off. So this is a good short sell. I'm only going to put it just so we can witness it. I'm gonna put it in the watch list just so we can witness that, but that's crazy. Next we have UAVS. UAVS has a quarterly loss of $403,000. Let's see, their revenue was 391,000. Wow, that's not even anything for our business. That's crazy. But it did pass some support and resistance, it looks like. So it passed this mark right here above $1.40. So I'm going to remove that one because it's no longer valid. And then it had a quarterly loss, but then this stock is trading, it's trending up, so I don't know why. So I'm gonna set an alert right here at $1.69. That's perfectly fine. And I'm gonna set another one over here at $1.82. This stock has been in the list for a long time, but if they had a quarterly loss, then it shouldn't be worth trading. So I'm gonna set an alert at $1.49 if it gets sold off. So I had it back again to the list for like the 5th time this week, I believe. TTPH, this stock made a huge move a couple months ago, or a couple days ago, I mean. So we already have some type of support and resistance. So let's get a little bit closer. So I believe it was on May 7th that it made a move. Yeah, it was May 7th that it made a move. And then today looks like we have some news. They determined Millennial offer could reasonably be expected to lead to a superior offer as a defined what received an unsolicited proposal from Melinta Therapeutics to buy the company for $27 million in cash plus 12 million in cash payable under contingent value rights. Oh, so it looks like Melinta Therapeutics knows something that TTPH doesn't. So there's a buyer, somebody's trying to buy this company out. So let's create some alerts. So it's trading around 224. Continue selling off over here. I'm gonna set an alert over here at 209. Boom, 209 right there. If it continues selling off, now if it makes a reversal, then I'm gonna set my first alert right here at 240. First alert at 240, and then the second alert at 260. That's perfectly fine. 261 is perfectly fine. So again, TTPH and make another move because somebody's trying to buy them out. So we'll see how that goes. Alright, so next we have ACB. Oh, I didn't check out the channels for TTPH. So 4-hour time frame, it's still trading below the sell-off channel, so it's not overly priced, but it's getting close up there. Looking at the 1 hour, so on May 7th it got overly priced and sold off. Right now it's trading below the overly priced, so that's why we have to create some alerts prior before trading it, because as you can see, there's still some opportunity. If it got above the channel, then again there's a possibility that it can get past it again today. So again, looking at the 10-minute, still below the sell-off channel, so it's still good opportunity. So we'll keep an eye on it. Let's see where it goes. Next we have ACB. ACB, whoa, a year ago it was $108 and now it's at $5. Where's it at right now? $8, $9 actually. Oh, I gotta zoom in closer because I can't really see anything here. So 4-hour time frame. Oh, this is gonna be really hard, but I do see some resistance. It's really hard to see anything over here. I can't really see anything. So let's go with the last 30 days. Okay, so there we go. We're over here at $8. So some support at $8, resistance at $11. The reason ACB is moving up, looks like there's some news. So it looks like they have a price target of $10. Another price target to $10. So price target. So price target is $10. So we're gonna put a resistance at $10 because again, that's a price target that this company has. So I'm putting 999 right there. So no news of quarter results or anything. So again, this stock is already overly priced for me, but for this opportunity, if we were to jump in right when the market opens, which is expected to be at around 850, from 850 to $10, a good 15%. So this stock again, it's just definitely need a lot of volume for it to like make a move, because looking at the average volume is 2.6 million, and right now it's at 1.6. So it will definitely need a lot of volume for it to make any type of move. So we got a certain alert over here at 805, and see if it sells off. If it continues making a going up, then I'm gonna set an alert right here at 875, and then my last one is at $10. I mean $9.11. So those are my alerts for that. Next we have VBIV. Let's see. So looks like they're planning a pancreatic cancer study. And it looks like they're announcing an upcoming poster presentation of a certain phase for whatever, for looks like they're GBM patients. I don't know what GBM stands for, but let's see here. So I already have my support and resistances, which is good. Looking at the pre-market, looking at the channel, the price is already above over there. So that's the 30 days. Again, it's bouncing up, as you can see. It like passed a little bit over here in the past and then sold off. So at this point it didn't reach it, so it definitely it's very weak when it reaches a overly priced price. So definitely VVIV could be just selling off. So where is it at right now? 229. So if it does sell off, put an alert over here at 220, 219, or below, makes a trend, then I'm gonna set an alert right here at 238, 239. That's fine, and I'm gonna set one at 250. Boom, 251. So those two alerts, if it makes an uptrend move, and if it sells off, now I know which direction is going to be going. MARK, again, any news for it today? No. SEEL has some news. So it looks like they received a rare pediatric disease designation for SLS005 in Sanfilippo syndrome. Actually don't know what that is. But what I do know is how to create some supports and resistances. So right now it is trading around 77 cents. So we have a huge support over here at 84 cents. Boom. We do have a resistance over here at $1.20. Boom. Looks like we have another support over here at 6.70 cents as well too. Boom. There we have it. You can see it bounced off from that 84 cent resistance right here. Of course, it went past it in price, but um, with the trend direction, bounced off from there. But this one needs a volume of 1.1 million for it to make a move. Of course, it could have hit it, but it's very choppy stock. Pre-market, IZA, same thing, pretty choppy. No news for it either. BPMX, no news. So yeah, ACB. So again, Fridays is usually the day that I don't trade because again the price is already overly priced. So we're just gonna keep an eye on them and see how they actually go, and we'll see how the stock market does today. But again, just today, Friday, prices are already just way up there, and then they could be selling off, just like SR and E. So we'll just keep an eye on them. So let's just stand by for right now and see how the market treats us today and this Friday. If you guys see any stocks, any potentials, definitely let me know in the chat. But otherwise, let's just stand by for right now. So right now I'm just looking at some stocks that are above $10. I usually don't look at these stocks because again, they're out of my price range. But I'm seeing mm, just a lot of opportunity over here with some of these. All right, I was just looking at some stuff here with some that stocks that are trading above $10. But going back to our penny stocks, markets could open in a minute and a half, so let's see how today goes. Oh, I see GNUS popping up on the list again. Any news pre-market? Nope. So no news pre-market. I almost heard some alerts over here at $1.65, and if it sells off, I almost heard an alert right here at $1.49 if it sells off. The markets could open right now in 30 seconds. So let's see again where some of these stocks head today. Again today, if opportunities do show up, possibly trading, but otherwise most likely not, as AYTU. And not look at AYTU. Boom, there it is. So SRNE, I believe I was saying that it's gonna sell. Again, it's probably gonna make a spike movement and then sell off. It's gonna hit my first alert of 456, or possibly not. GNUS at 160. Oh, okay. I was like, what did I say my alert at? So SRNE is gonna be selling off. NCA selling off too, overly priced. I just got the alert that it's below 251. Next I have Blinn. Oh, Blinn I didn't add it to a list, but there it goes. I got Blinn with my two alerts, 240 and then 226. So huge movement pre-market. SRNE, I don't know which one to hit. All right, here we go. So Blinn is the big move for today. As we can see, there's a lot of battle between the buyers and the sellers. There's an even battle, but there it goes. Still moving. This could be selling off soon. It's just too much pressure right now. There's way too much pressure. Let's look at the 30 days to minutes. As we can see, this is the price channel over here. The price channel is literally down here. So again, overly priced. So you're just gonna be selling off like crazy soon. Look at that. Like this red candle, that's way too much. So let's see, GNUS above. The GNUS making another move. So I got past $1.65. Now it's at $1.60. So I'm gonna set an alert right here. So I'm gonna set an alert at $1.67 if it wants to continue moving. $1.68, that's perfectly fine. BLIN selling off, but then picking up some volume. We can see a lot of sellers over here. If we look at the asking size, there's gonna be like 15s and 20s. So a lot of sellers there. So the supply is coming down. So that means the prices are going to be spiking up a little bit. So again, the lower supply and more demand equals the higher price. So, and we see that there is some demand right here. I just saw a bidding size of 72, 15, 12. So again, if a lot of sellers are getting rid of their shares, it could truly be two things. One is they're trying to short sell, or two, they're trying to get rid of the supply, so that way they can bring up the price. But again, to me, it's already just overly priced. We see STON making a move over here. Pre-market news, no news. So there's no news for it to be trading the way it is, but it is doing so. And then also LPI, same thing. ACB making a move. Hit at 875, and I think I had another alert for it. It hit $8 too. So sold off and they made a reversal. So this one's a good one to keep an eye on, but again, to me, it's already just out of my price range. GNUS coming back again. So a lot of stocks over here. So what I'm gonna do is actually I'm gonna head over to here. No, I like it there too. I'm just gonna keep it one, so why not one stock at a time. So BLIN, huge sell-off. Like I said, it was just already overly priced. So this would have been a good entry point right here on the 280s when it was trading, and boom, look at that. If you were short seller, you would have made your money right there. GNUS, still trying to figure out what it's gonna do. STON, again, no news. I don't know why you should be trading it. But GNUS again made another move, and then ACB2 sold off, made a reversal, volume small volume picked up the price, and then created a momentum. Huge seller right here. 83 asking size of 83, so against 83 times 100, so that's a good almost 8,000 shares that somebody's trying to buy right there. I mean, they're trying to sell. So with GNUS, huge sell-off, made a move, but then it sold off, and there it goes. And then I had some other alerts too. SNCA, SNCS right here. Guess we try to make some type of move, and now it's just selling off too. So again, Fridays usually the days of sell-offs. Ooh, AC ACB still moving up. So again, Fridays usually what I was trying to say right now was Fridays is usually the days that stocks usually just keep on spiking up, or they're already at their highest and they just sell off. So that's what's happening with a lot of these stocks. They're just trying to make the most out of it because again, it is Friday, the weekend's coming up. So all these companies are trying to make the most out of their money today. So we'll see how some of this goes. ACB, huge mover. I got my alerts. Where they at? That it passed 805. Then it passed 875. But with the 805, I think I was trying to say that if it goes below it, right? Yeah, it's at or below $8. $8.05. That's because again it sold off, but huge reversal over here, and then boom, look at that. That's a 17% gain right there. Huge opportunity with ACB, but to me it was just already out of my price range. So truly it's nothing for me to look at or even trade whatsoever. If anything, I wish I was again, I wish I was able to short sell BLIN because it was again overly priced already. And if we look at ACB, same thing, it's getting up there to being overly priced. Let's check out the last 30 days. Yep, so as you can see, it's gonna build definitely a lot of pressure up there in the 950s. So there it is. And I didn't remember what price it was that it reached that high, but 950s probably selling off. But I am seeing a little pattern right here where so it sold off. Oops. yellow, sold off, huge move, sell off, huge move, probably gonna be a sell off again. And if you look at that, no, getting up to so that's the channel for it for the intraday. There it goes, there it goes, there comes the sell-off. But again, to me it's already overly priced, so I think it's going to be just selling off for the rest of the day. But there was an anonymous momentum that passed for the reversal, so we'll actually see where it actually does take it. You know, as we can see, there's no other stocks moving past 10% from the moment they opened up. So again, usually, like I was telling you, Fridays usually that day where stocks prices just spike up, or they're already getting closer to the highest, and then they're just going to be selling off for the rest of the day. So Fridays usually not the days that I do trade, but we've gotten previous Fridays where there's been crazy stocks that move. But for today, it's just nothing in the books that catches my attention for today. So let's see, even in the trending stocks scanner, let's see what we got. Okay, so we do have some movers over here. CGN, and then ears. Any news? No news since May 10th. Let's look at the price. Channel is right here. Ooh, this would have been a good entry point at $1 right here. You would have definitely gotten your 10% for today. So ears, as you can see, the channel is this overly price is over here at $1.20. Right now it's at $1.06, 7 cents now. So it made some type of move, and now it's just selling off. So GNUS below $1.49. The GNUS trying to make a move, but they just continue selling off again. Lin, same thing. It made a spike move, but short sell the hell out of this, which I already knew. Like I was telling you guys pre-market, that it was just overly priced already. SRNE, same thing. It tried to make a move, but then there's a lot of resistance over here at 466, so it just sold off. So ears, the volume for today so far is at 500,000. Average volume is 200, so it's already way above its regular volume. ACB still wants to make another move, so again, it's sold off, bullish uptrend, sell off, bullish uptrend, sell off, another bullish uptrend, for ACB that is trying to come back. Looking at the 5-minute, it's definitely gonna pass the high of the day of 951. And look at the level 2, there it is. Boom. So again, pretty easy to see some of this stuff when you have two different time frames, especially have the level 2 up here, you're able to see which direction the price is moving. So for ACB, 875. So for 875, if we would have gotten over here on 875 with ACB and then still held it in, or we would have made our 10%, some between 6-10% goal over here, and if you still would have held it in, it would have been at 12%. So pretty good gainer, but again, to me, it was just out of my price range again. I wouldn't even trade it at all whatsoever, but good opportunities right there. So a good opportunity with ACB, Flynn, good short sell opportunity. So let me start adding these to my list. So Blinn, SRNE, the GNUS, yeah, GNUS, the GNUS again, part of this list, and TTPH, sold off, bull move, sell off, bull move. So it still has a lot of volume between demand and supply, and buyers and sellers. We can definitely see pushing towards 240. So definitely a good move right here. Let's check out the channel though. So it looks like it's going to be selling off over here. So it reaches peak, but then looking at these candles, so this is the 1 hour time frame, does not looking good. So not a good trade at all. ACB pushed up to 990. Yeah, that one. ACB. TTPH above 240. 241. And it's just, I see one shadow already here. A possible reversal. This long shadow here already telling me it's going to be selling off very soon. The volume is there, but there has to be a lot of momentum for it to drive it up. So I'm more on the short side of it rather than the bull side of it. So TTPH. ACB heading over to $10, and that was because that was the price target for today. It was $10. So I had a price target of $10 for the news for today. So guess which direction it was heading. So 23% gainer if you would have gone from that $8 bounce to where it is now, 990. So again, something I noticed the last 2 weeks, it was price targets. So price targets are a huge factor for stocks, especially if they have enough volume. Whatever price target is, definitely is a potential of it hitting that price target. That's what I noticed. I never noticed that in the past before until now. So definitely something big for me to catch on in the future, which again I'm seeing it again repeat itself with the price targets. So high of day is 992, for ACB, so huge opportunity there. And yeah, so those are all my stocks for today. Again, being Friday, and all the stocks are going to be making some type of highs. But again, I already know how that goes, so I'm more in the on the bearish side of it, so on the short selling stocks of it. So that's why I said it. I said it for BLIN. I said it for SRNE. So these stocks are just short sales. What was the other one? GNUS 2. Like it keeps coming up in the boards, like on the scanners, but then there's just truly nothing there. So again, if you don't know why you're trading a stock, why would you even trade it? That's common sense. So again, I'm just more in the bearish sides of all these stocks, especially ACB. I just want to see it get sold off, but again, it's picking up a trend of making a move, selling off, making a move, selling off, making a move, sell off, making a small move and selling off. But these wicks over here, these shadows, these little thin lines above the bars, they're already signaling for a reversal. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 of them signaling a reversal. So to me, if this bar passes below 925, so I'm a certain low right there. I already know which direction this stock. I already know which direction this stock is going to be heading. Excuse me. So ACB above 920. What? What was the alert? Oh, I think it was this. So ACB, great alert. So below 924, 925, I mean. So again, if it sells off, I know where it is. But if it gets above $10, I'm gonna set an alert at 10:02. That's good to me. But again, being Friday, the stock is getting pumped up because it was a price target, and then now I'm just waiting for the sell-off. Boom, there it is. We're getting closer to that 924 mark. Again, that's it. Just Fridays is just one of those days of short selling, baby. That's just one of those days of short selling. So there we go. Again, we're just getting closer to that 924 sell off point. Here still trading on $1.10. This stock ALTG. Let's see. Any news? Price target of $10. There it goes. ACB below 10. My 924 mark. Oh, we got close to it. Come on. Past it. 923. Come on, show me 923. There you go. 923 already coming up. 923, 922. So I'm looking right here at the level 2 between buyers and sellers. So I'm looking at the buyers for this price to come down below 922. So it doesn't want to come down below it. It did show it, but just not enough for it to keep on going towards that direction. But again, like I said, Fridays is just one of those days. Oh, yeah, if there's truly nothing else for me to see, I'm just gonna cut the live stream at 7:15 because again, Fridays, there's truly nothing here whatsoever for me to even look at. TTPH and just selling off. Just looking at the price channel, it's just overly priced. Same thing with ACB. You can see it's already overly priced, but still we have to wait for the next hour to pop up and see, which is right here. So the new candle popped up. We just have to see if it's going to be a bull candle or a bearish candle, and then from there we can determine which direction the stock's going to be going. We can see that it's already overly priced. AYTU is at a good spot to buy, but the volume's not there, and it says the average volume is 19 million, so we're only what, 40% of it. Yep, 40% of it. SRNE move, huge move, but then it just sold off. It wants to come back again, so made a reversal. So it wants to come back again, see how it behaves. But looking at the channel, the channel is down here, the stock is all the way up here, so coming up all the way here to the 470s, it can have the opportunity for it, but it's just going to be, again, it's already just overly priced. Blinn, same thing. We see a huge wick, but it hasn't cracked down below the 230 resistance. If it does crack down below the 230, then we can already know that that's going to be its resistance right there. It's newer resistance. So we'll just keep an eye on it. So ACB just won't crack down below that 224 mark. Yeah, it's just not cracking, man. It's just not cracking. What's another one? Lynn, still right there at 230. Like I said, if it gets below, so right now the 230 is being support, but if it cracks down below it, it's gonna be resistance for it. So cracks down below that, just waiting for it to do so. UAVS, not even worth it. So again, not a lot of stocks. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna cut the stream at 7:15 because again, I'm not able to short sell, so you guys can't see me trading action. I'm trying to grow the account for me to short sell and have it be a margin account. But other than that, it's just again not a good day. Not a good day for me to like trade today on the bull side of it, because again, Fridays usually prices are already overly priced. So I'm just gonna leave the stream right there on ACB, and if I see anything right here on the scanners, then I'll definitely let you guys know. But other than that, it's Friday. Stocks already at their peak, and then for me, I can't short sell, so I can't. Again, you guys can't see me in action, but we'll just keep an eye on that, on any stocks, and then see which directions they're moving, and then yeah. So I'm just gonna leave the stream right there until for the next 10 minutes. If I see anything, I'll definitely let you guys know. But other than that, uh, I'm just gonna leave the stream on for right now until then, and then say my goodbyes. So, oh man, I didn't know my mic was off. So SRNE, a couple of seconds ago, a couple minutes ago, I was pointing over here at the level 2 because there was a huge amount of sellers. Um, there was like a asking size of like 400 and 500. So what that meant was the sellers were trying to get rid of the supply so basically trying to short down the supply because the demand was there when it was trading below $5. So lower supply with a higher demand equals a higher price. So that's what drove the price from being around 480 all the way up to $5.33, which is the high of the day. So I'm waiting for looking at the channel, looking at the channel for the stock for today. um, let's see, for the 1 hour, the channel is down here, the stock price is already over here around around $5, so it's overly priced. So what I'm waiting for is a huge short sell. So right there, if I would getting in around the 520s 530s would have been a good short sell, and just hold it, because from this reversal for it to spike up to 533 just created a bigger opportunity for the short sell end of it. But of course, I have to keep an eye on the level 2 to see how the suppliers, uh, aka the sellers, and then the demand, aka the buyers, are behaving. So huge move from when was it that I got the alert? 474 to 533. So but again, I had mentioned earlier that this made a reversal. um it made a huge reversal, 30% gainer. But now the best winner is short selling it. So if it gets below $5, um, then definitely a huge short sell opportunity. And then looking at the 10-minute channel, again, same thing. The channel is all the way down here. So this is like the price range, not even the price range channel, but like the trend channel. So it's way above it. So it's already, again, overly priced. So I'm more, again, in the short sell of it. And then over here, I was also talking about these wicks too, that these wicks were kind of showing me kind of possible reversal. So we had one, two, three, four, five. Um, with this one, I thought the reversal was gonna happen, but we always have to wait for confirmation. So the next candle didn't confirm it. So, and then that's when I saw like the asking size of the sellers um, selling a lot of the supply, which caused the price to move from from 490s all the way up to 533. And then now looking at it too, for it to I'm just waiting for the opportunity for short sell. So again, I wish I would have gotten, if I were to be able to short sell, I would have gotten around that high 530s, and then just ride this thing down like crazy, because it's gonna be short selling like crazy. So there it goes. There's making that short sell. So again, so huge 30% uh, uptrend or reversal, and then getting over here on the 520s, riding this thing down. I would say even to like the 460s. That's a good 10% gainer right there. So from just one stock, again, if you have a margin account and have a balance account of $2,000 or more, then you're able to short sell, and so you would have been able to make money on the uptrend and on the downtrend as well. All right, so ACB doesn't want to sell off all the way, so still it bounced off from that 466, almost that close to the 466 support. ACB still selling off a little bit. Just waiting it to get past that 924. If it gets way below that 920, I mean, if it gets below 924, which it is right now, again, it's going to continue selling off, which it did. It hit a hit 910 just a couple of minutes ago. But I mean, that's truly it for today. So I was supposed to leave cut off the live stream at 9:15, but SRNE made a reversal, and then now it's coming back again to the $5 mark. But again, that's just some of the stocks are behave. So a good opportunity. Like I was saying, I was aiming for that 460 range. So again, I made my 10%, between my 6 to 10% goal, regardless. So what was it? Yeah, 8%. So again, 30% reversal from over here, and then 8% on the short sale. So I would have been happy with that. But again, that's it for today. Friday. This week's the day trading week for me. And of course, anything else pops up on the screen, I'll see how it goes. But again, being Friday, all these stocks are just overly priced already, and then it's just a short sell position from there. So I'll see you guys next week, live on Monday at 5:55 a.m. So if any questions, comments, concerns, definitely let me know in the comments below. Let me know what stocks did you just trade, or you're looking to trade, or what type of trades are you looking to do. Are you trying to do options? Are you trying to do forex? Are you doing penny stocks? Are you doing blue chips? What's your trading style? So let me know again in the comments below. And then any questions or concerns or comments, again, just put them in the comments below and I'll respond to you guys. So I'm gonna close it out right here, and I'll see you guys again next week, Monday, 5:55 a.m. sharp. Awesome. So have a great day, and I'll see and have a great weekend. And again, I'll see you guys on Monday.